little plan here to uncrate 26 keys, although I do have 27 here. I'm going to sell one key off and then purchase some crates, crate number 7. I'm going to uncrate that specific crate because it's lucky number 7, as well as some other guy not too long ago uncrated a burning Huddy's hoodie from that exact crate. So, just going to try our luck here and attempt to make some profits, but most likely not, just due to the fact that uncrating usually isn't profitable. Usually you either break even just by a little bit if you get an alright unusual, or you just completely get pooped on and get nothing overall, like a bunch of strangers like I usually get. But maybe this alt account has some sort of luck on it, unlike all of my other accounts. There's no luck left on those. It's just cursed by Gabe Newlius. Ha ha ha, but we'll see. Alright, so part of the nothing to something, we are going to uncrate 26 crate number 7s. Not really expecting to get anything, but at this point we've made so much profit, I don't really care. I didn't really look at what was in this, so lots and lots of weapons. Then there's the Demo Throw, Doctor's Tapper, Rimmed Raincatcher, Milkman, Death Tag, and the Team Spirit Paint. So, we're probably going to lose a lot of profit here and get like tons and tons of weps, and then maybe like one Demo Throw, which I'll be happy because Demo Throws are pretty beast. Alright, Team Spirit. Probably just paint something with that, not really sell it, because it's only worth like another key, isn't it? I'm not too sure. But let's just keep going. Another Team Spirit, okay, not bad. I'd rather have Team Spirit than Weps, and it's actually worth something compared to like the description tag or any of the other craft hats. Ooh, 3 Team Spirits in a row. Alright, I'll take that. Some nice money back right there, just breaking even with those Team Spirits. Oh my god! I just did like 5 keys and I got a Sunbeam's hard counter on my nothing to something. Oh, that is a Sunbeam's hard counter. Wow, look at the screen. Unusual. Wow. Sunbeams.
Much unusual.
Holy crap, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, that is literally the best uncrate I've had so far in like my lifetime. So let's throw it on there. I wasn't expecting any profit here, but just got a Sunbeam's hard counter. Wow. Well, I was thinking about doing the smart decision and not uncrating the rest, but you know what? Let's just go YOLO it.
Welcome!
You're welcome. Okay. Well, either way, it's going to be profit 3 but unusual, and I only spent 5 keys so far, and we're breaking even with all these Team Spirits, so there may be some profit to be made. Well, there is, no matter what. But let's just keep going, because crate 7s, if you ever get unusual, it's going to be first gen, because I don't know why. I'm not sure why Valve does that, but who cares? Charge and Targe, another weapon. We got a Bushwalker again. Got 2 of those so far. Don't kill me, Valve. Just give me one more hit, please.
That won't work.
Rimmed Raincatcher. I'll probably just throw that and craft it. Just keep going. Roll right through this shit.
Ain't gonna get another one, boy.
Charge and Targe. Yeah, I'm not gonna really get anything at this point. My luck has already been. My luck's completed right there. That's literally the best uncrate I've gotten so far in my uncrating series. Everything I've ever uncrated. That's the tip of it right there. Although it's not the greatest hat, it is a Sunbeam, so it's worth it. Direct hit. So we have 2 craft hats. I could throw those together right after this uncrating. What? Save 10 keys? Yeah, I'll do that actually. Let's save 10 of it. Description tag. So we got 3 more to do. So that is a 16 key uncrating, and we got a freaking unusual on the first 5. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. That's like what I said in like the beginning of the series, like after this little recording. Oh, Demo Throw. Alright, I like that. Take that. Retired hat that you can't get, but they say you can't uncrate it, but you could just find it in crate number 7. Dapper, dappers, so I'll just craft these two rain catchers. Rain catcher, and if I get nothing good, I'll do dapper. Dappers, that's 1.33, so we'll do the dappers. Sergeant drill hat, okay, not really good at all, but hey, we got an unusual in not 3, jeez, why did I say 3? 5 keys, so that's literally the greatest unboxing. I'm gonna keep repeating that because I'm amazed. So we got 2 desk tags from it. Probably throw a desk tag on one of these, and then all these team spirits, which I will throw one on the hard counter right now. Never mind, it doesn't really change it at all. So, alright, that's all for now. But holy moly cannoli dodi, throw it on my chicken, and it looks amazing. No, item servers. Oh. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. Pretty ugly hat, but hey, it's 3 buds, and we only spent 20, not 20, we spent 16 key, no wait. Yeah, we spent 16 keys, jeez, I'm getting myself all mixed up here. So, highly profitable, we only spent 16, and we got about, let's say 3 buds, 3 times 17, let me do this real quick, 3 times 17 equals 51 keys, and then plus a few keys right there in other items, so holy moly! Alright, going to sell a team spirit for 1 key, 1 ref. It was actually worth 1 ref more than I actually assumed, so the uncrating is kind of alright. Made even more profit than it should originally have, because I wasn't really expecting anything there. I was just like, probably just a bunch of weps or like team spirit paint maybe. So we kind of made a big little chunk of profit there from that uncrating there. I could have made even more profit if I just stayed right after I got the unusual, but I decided not to and keep going, which kind of screwed me over, but hey, might as well, because either way it would have been profit. Alright, we're gonna do some actual spy crabbing now that we've done uncrating, which is one big risk a lot of people do and usually never succeed like I expected. So we're going to do spy crabbing. We're risking 5 keys here, and let's see if we come out winning. Oh, yes, alright, so that's 1-0. I've spy crabbed once, like a big, well, I spy crabbed a few times, but my biggest spy crab, which I did upload to YouTube, was like a 1 bud unusual versus 1 bud unusual, and it was 2-0, and I won. Oh, 2-0. Alright, let's see if he does a comeback on me, which has happened. In the actual video where I spy crabbed, I actually was, 3-0. Wow, oh my god. So we just won 5 keys here. I should have done 10 keys, but he only wanted to do 5, but whatever, we got 5 key profits, so thank you, Demo Man. Wow, we actually won some more profits here, so we've done 2 big risky things so far and came out with a win, so wow, maybe this account isn't as cursed. That was a straight 3-0, no crabs on my side, oh my god. So, that was a nice crab and a nice uncrate. We came out with 2 successful wins on 2 of the risks. I don't want to try heavy boxing because I'm not really good at that. So, I might try spy crabbing or uncrating once again. Alright, we're purchasing a pair of earbuds for 3 Team Spirit paints and 15 keys, 10 of which I had for a while now, and then that 5 I just got from spy crabbing. So, nice investment in that spy crab. Got really lucky there. It was a strike 3-0, and we just wrecked it, man. So I'm happy. 2 successful risks. One which was uncrating and one which was spy crabbing. So wait, let me count that. That's 8, and that's 16, and trade. So I'm doing a little bit of an overpay. The team spirits are like 1 key, 1 ref each. So I'm paying about 18 keys, 8.5 around there, something like that. And I think that dude's adding me to sell a bud, but I just purchased one because everybody wants to add me because of my fairly good overpay. But you know what? Let me go over here, close that trade before I get more ads. Thank you. So sweet. I just wanted earbuds because I just rather have more of a solid currency rather than, well, although keys are really solid right now, I just feel like having buds is a lot safer, just due to the fact that they're buds, a lot easier to get unusuals with because they're pretty in high demand, and that's kind of why they're going down, because like everybody's buying it with real money right now, getting their summer jobs on and purchasing their buds. So just going down. They'll go back up, but I think keys will go skyrocketing as well because everybody's just bumping up the price and not giving a crap, not thinking about the future. So buds are scary. Keys buds are scary when they're kind of dropping right now, but they'll go back up. But keys are scary because they're skyrocketing like nothing. Alright, so we have an offer on the hard counter, which was freshly unboxed not too long ago. We have an offer of 2 buds and 5 tassel caps. I thought about it for a really long time, and you know what, I'm going to take it anyway. He made a really good point that one that isn't that clean is going for 1 bud and 11 keys, which is fairly close to this price, but this is above that offer by like 6 or 7 keys, and mine is a lot cleaner. And we only spent about 16 keys for it, and we're getting about 30 something, 34 I believe, yep, 34, and then like another key, so about 35 keys for it, and I only spent like 16 keys for it, so I'm going to take it anyway. I really wanted him to add more or get a better offer, but you know what? He just made a really good point there, and that dude has no offers, the one asking for a bud and 1 key, and I just wanted some pure, so I just took it because it was profitable in any way, shape, or form, and then I can get rid of one of my heavy hats, so now I can just have a straight up combo with it, so yay. Some quick profit there from that uncrating, very successful, and then also the spycrabbing, which the 10 extra keys that I left for myself, I bought the buds. So all of these risks were somewhat profitable, although they were really risky. I could have lost most of my profit here, but we ended up coming out lucky, which usually never happens for me. Usually it's the complete opposite, where I just lose everything and I go cry. But I feel lucky right now, and I'm just going to stop here before I risk it all or something and then lose it all. So you gotta know your limits. What's in this package, you may ask? Well, of course it is a HOUWAR. The dude, well, I made an offer on the dude's trade, and then it was originally the Lucha, the Shaco, and the 3 buds, and then he's like, can you replace it? I'm like, no, but I can add that, and he's like, sure. He's like, is any of it clean? I'm like, I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure it may be clean, and then he did a little research, and he figured out that it was duped the Luchador, but he didn't really mind. He kind of wanted me to turn me into the direction of adding my toke, 3-bud toke, and I said no, I've already been offered that, which I literally have, and I declined it. So he said never mind, I'll just take the deal, and then I sent him a trade offer, tried trading him, and got it after Valve finally put the item servers back up. So now we're left with a HOUWAR, which is 10 buds, which was one of my goals, I guess. I don't think I really said it in a video, but I got the HOUWAR, which is basically a vintage max. It is a pure, which is priced at around 10 buds. So we got a 13 bud backpack right now, and that's pretty much the end of the series for me. Not really looking to go any further. I've never actually owned a HOUWAR, never really bothered to, never really offered on one, but now we have one. We've reached our goal, and that's all for this season of From Nothing to Something. Alright, so this is basically the highlight of what we've got after the end of the series. All these little hats refined, and then the HOUWAR. So I'm going to send this to my main account, unwrap the HOUWAR and then rename it and describe it. So I'll be back in a moment. So let's unwrap this nice little gift here and rename it and describe it. I don't really plan on selling this, although I might actually if something ever comes up. But for now, I'm just gonna throw it in my backpack, throw it on my people, and just stare at it for a while. So custom desk. From nothing to something, success. Describe. Yep. Alright, and then rename it. Season. What season are we on? Jeez. Let me look that up real quick. Because we've done nothing to something for such a long time, I don't even remember the season until I go upload it and just look at the previous video and see what number I put on it. So, uploads. I'm on my phone right now. So, from season 5. Season 5 squid. Yeah, let's just go with that. So, that's pretty nice.